or if you are Nicholas King.
That one actually intended for Darius Hunter, and it was slightly underthrown, causing a pass deflection right into the hands of the Citrus Owl defender, returning the ball all the way to the 32-yard line of Citrus.
It was a holding penalty against Citrus, but I believe that the penalty came after Cruikshank already had the interception, which would just make it a little bit harder for a Citrus team that intercepts King, only the third pick by the quarterback this year, and indeed, Citrus will still have the football, but instead of starting the drive at the 40, it'll be the 30. 9:56 to go. Tigers lead 20-14 on the National Sports Radio Network.
Hey, partner, this one's reminding me a lot of past games. I mean, the name of the game right here,
defense.
Hold Citrus to 14 points. Currently 20-14, 9:56 remaining in this ball game.
Well, the Tigers rank number 1 in the conference on scoring defense, and that will be put to a huge test here. Swings it out near side. It's caught by Patrick Martin. That'll be catch number 8 for the sophomore Martin, and he's out to around the 38-yard line. Tackle made by Brock Carmen.
The most important thing about Justin Martin is you better be able to take him down on first contact. If he breaks one tackle, expect him to get a lot more yards.
Well, if you have a stomach for high drama, you've come to the right place. A one-possession game on what many expected to be a blowout to the hands of Riverside College, but boy, the Owls are just hanging in there, and with 9 minutes remaining, they are one possession away from a lead, a 6-point advantage. In the meantime, for the Tigers, they rush 5, including Solomon on the blitz. Cutbirth going long, and it's nearly caught off a rebound intended to Errol Romney. Now make it a 3rd and 2.
It's got the feel of sort of, can the defense create another play? Can they?
They're going to need to do it again. They are going to have to do it again if the Tigers hope to win their 7th consecutive game. Denzel Foster, with ice bags on his legs, he is done. Christopher Anderson, for the rest of the way, will play running back here for the Tigers, and I have no problem Foster starting today, but boy, it's just so unfortunate that he's unable here, and we'll take a look at him as this is a man who has been injured time and time again. He is looking to not miss his 6th game of the last 2 years as Patrick Smith dropped the 3rd down pass. Now make it 4th and 2.
Wow. No time to panic. Punt the ball away. And give yourself a chance.
Smith was wide open on the slant route. Nobody within 5 yards of the true freshman. And Smith has struggled mightily in this game. He's the number 1 target for Citrus, but he has flat out not played to the potential. Outside of the long score, he has been library quiet in this ball game. 4th and 2. Citrus is in punting formation, but don't be surprised if they run a fake. Dylan Barnes in to punt it away. Back deep to receive is Stallone. They run a fake. Barnes runs across the 40, picks up the 1st down, and sprints his way out to the 45 for a 7-yard gallop. And Citrus keeps their drive alive. It'll be a 4th down conversion, their first today.
Good call, by the way. You said it. Watch the fake.
It just looked very fishy.
It did.
The punting team went on about as late as you can to get inside the 25.
And just to give a visual to all our listeners, it's the body language. The way they're standing out there, that you could just read it and just sense, hey, watch out, this one could be a fake.
Well, Riverside is now not looking like the more energetic ball club.
And it just goes to show why we call you the encyclopedia of football.
Wait, where did that come from? Shotgun snap. Cutbirth wings it over the middle and has a completion for a gain of 20. His mouthpiece came off as the pass was caught for the first time in a month. That was Dylan Barnes, the punter, with the reception. Only his 2nd catch of the season, pulling all of the stops here in the 4th quarter. Citrus College, the punter, moves the chains on a 4th down run and now completes the pass for a gain of 15 as the Tigers own, I believe, Jonah Moore. No, it's not. My apologies. There is a man down on the field. Can't find a number, but, boy, Riverside getting the injury bug the entire second half here. Catching a bad case of the injury bug. Trayvon Watson will gingerly trot off the field. Looks like it's a shoulder.
Yeah, and especially in the last game of the season, it's not something you want to go through entering the playoffs.
Well, into the game is a man who I believe could play just about anywhere. Nickel back, corner, also safety is where he has him at the meantime. Tom Kraft does. It's former Vista Marietta Bronco, Chad Nolan, just a freshman. He's along with Terrence Solomon as the two safeties here. Nickel package in for Riverside. Shotgun snap, Cutbirth off a bootleg. Pass rush coming, wings it to the other side. Has a man open, incomplete. Tipped away by Dayhone Wise, make it a 2nd and 10.
A big risk right there, going for it on 2nd down. Trying to get a touchdown early, but into double coverage,
absolutely no fear going long. He's done it just about every time he has the football, no matter where he is on the field. Mind you, where the Tigers nearly gave up a long touchdown, Citrus was sitting at their own foot line and completed a deep play to begin the second quarter. And that's really been killing these Tigers, the deep plays down the field. 2nd and 10, another empty set. Cutbirth calling plays at the line. Tigers operate out of the 3-3-5 package here on a 2nd down. Shotgun snap. Looking left, Cutbirth eludes. Still has time, wings it to the sideline, and it's incomplete. Now make it a 3rd and 10. Larry Cutbirth has played phenomenally well despite a 6-point deficit, partner.
He has. Right there in that last play, rolling out to the near side over here and just throwing it away pretty much.
A very smart decision. Cutbirth has thrown 2 interceptions, but has also countered with 2 passing touchdowns and is over 250 yards throwing in this game. And Cutbirth is only about 115 yards shy of reaching 5,000 passing yards in his career. And this is just his 21st game as a quarterback for Citrus College. It's been amazing, partner. Now a 3rd down. He holds nearly every Citrus College passing record, and he'll swing it out far side. Caught. This is Pooler trying to make the 1st down. He needs the 38, and he zigzags to only around the 41, which will make it another 4th and 3. And you gotta believe that number for the Citrus College Owls, Barnes, is warming up down there trying to get another 4th down conversion.
Yeah, he will be.
4th and 3, the Tigers have to get off the field. They gave up a 4th down conversion last time. Citrus College is down to 17 seconds on the play clock, and they are frankly confused. Now they get to the line, play clock down to 11. It's a 4th and 3. With 7:26 to go, they trail 20-14. Patrick Smith wanders in motion from left to right. Play clock is down to 2. Snap is back. Cutler looking to the far side, and Cutbirth is incomplete. No, they called a completion to Patrick Smith at the very last moment. That'll move the chains. 2 for 2 on 4th downs. Ice cold blood water in his veins, and he's able to, again, move the chains.
Cutbirth right here driving for the Citrus Owls. 20-14, 7 minutes remaining in this one with the chance to take the lead and win the ball game.
My goodness, Riverside 2 for 2 on opportunities to get off the field on 4th down. Ice water in his veins. Cutbirth keeps the season alive if you're trying to pull off the upset. He wings it out to the near side, and the pass is incomplete. Coverage was made by Dayhone Wise, making it a 2nd and 10.
You got to like what the Owls are doing. They're taking risks. I mean, they're taking chances towards deep passes, and that's exactly what they need. They need big completions, and they're doing it slowly, though.
Well, Cutbirth is around 50% completions today, but it doesn't matter. Most of them have come on critical 4th downs and on long pass completions that have given Citrus a chance. He had 6 passing touchdowns in last year's loss, 51-50 against Riverside a season ago. He's not going to reach 6 today, but he is well on his way to another very close ball game against these very same Tigers, ranked number 1 in the state. Snap is back. Handoff goes to Pooler, and down he goes at the 25-yard line. And plays like that help you know why in the world they never elect to run the football. It's yet another 1-yard pickup.
Yeah, and it lets me know they're content with going for it again on 4th down, Nick.
Yeah, because now a 3rd down and 10. They're staying behind schedule, but it really hasn't mattered. They have not been phased against this Riverside defense. Now we're down to 6:35 to go. The Tigers still on the field. This will be the 11th play of the drive. Out of the empty set, here goes Cutbirth. Play clock is down to 3. Snap is back, looking left. Pass rush coming, in trouble. He escapes. off the last moment, fires off his back foot, incomplete, going to Justin Martin. Now make it a 4th and 9 yet again. It's the ball game here for Cutbirth.
That last play right there, Cutbirth having to pump fake a bunch of times, and then Martin's on the floor, gets up late, throws incomplete.
We'll have a stoppage right now. Whistle blows, and it looks to be a timeout. Another stoppage, potential play clock issue here on the near side. 6:17 to go. No, they will continue to run play. They blow it off. Play clock is down to 3. Snap is back. He fumbles. Cutbirth fires off his back foot, going to the end zone. Triple coverage, and it's incomplete.
A flag is thrown in the end zone, Nick.
May have been a pass interference against the Tigers, which would put the ball down to the 1. Given that it's a pass interference in the end zone, may have been a hold against the Tigers. We will check the penalty. Citrus has only been penalized once today, and again, indeed, it is against the Tigers, which would put the ball all the way down to what looks to be the Riverside 10 at the right hash. It'll be a 1st and goal from the 10, 6:10 to go. Tigers clinging to a 6-point lead, but Citrus is saying not for long.
Well, this one comes down to the defense making a play once again for Riverside. Let's see if they've got what it takes to create right here.
Crowd asking for its defense to make a play. Play clock down to 12. Takes the snap, slings it out near side. Caught. That'll be Martin again, and he'll be bullied to the turf at the 10. No gain as Brock Carmen, to go along with Dahone Wise, was in the mix on the tackle. They'll actually call it a 1-yard pickup, and the clock runs down to 5:50 to go here with the Tigers up by 6.
Just so our listeners could get a visual, they could get another first down and officially call it a 1st and go if they do get it.
Yeah, they actually did at the last minute put the sticks back up, but it would be literally by the skin on their teeth a 1st and goal at around the 1. It'll be a 2nd and 9 from about the 9 1/8. Shotgun snap, a bootleg. Cutbirth going to the end zone, fires for Errol Romney, who slipped. The pass wouldn't have reached him anyways. It was out of bounds. Now a 3rd and 9, 5:20 to go in the football game.
This has turned out to be such an exciting game.
It really has.
From
Again,
nowhere.
Citrus College not even ranked in the top 25. Meanwhile, Riverside number 1 in California. Yet Citrus has hung in there. They trail by 6, but have a 1st or make it a 3rd and 9 from inside the Riverside red zone.
Citrus College has traveled well. A big crowd on their side. Riverside, as usual, big attendance here.
On the 3rd down and 9. Cutbirth needs a touchdown to give them the lead. Empty set. Snap is back. Looking left. Eludes out of the pocket. Chased. Fires. End zone. Intercepted. Trayvon Watson out to the 5. Zigzags 10 to the 15. Has a convoy. He fumbled the ball last time, and he's able to scurry to the turf. No, still on his feet. My goodness. Refusing to go down. Citrus College begging for him to get to the turf, and finally does at the 37-yard line. Trayvon Watson able to pick off Cutbirth after they travel all the way down the field, and they'll be charged with a 15-yard personal foul as they at the very last moment make it from bad to worse. But boy, wow. Riverside at the most critical moment on a 3rd and 9. Cutbirth goes to the end zone, and for the 3rd time today, he's picked.
Defense wins championships.
It does.
And it looks like defense will win this ball game right here. 5:01 remaining, 20-14. Next week, it's playoff time.
It is.
And that's exactly what you want. You want that type of a momentum to go with you into the playoffs.
I'm sure Tom Kraft wanted his starters to sit for the ball game, but he's still going to have his starters out there. It will be a personal foul against an unsportsmanlike conduct with Riverside. Will he be ejected? No, they do not call an ejection quite yet. Of course, there were plenty of personal fouls last time.
Celebrating on the field is what the
Yeah, Jonah Moy, along with 3 others, threw their helmet, chucked it towards a Citrus College player. My goodness, I'm wondering why they only got penalized 15 yards. My goodness. This crowd has no reason to boo. None.